Have you ever said, I'll do it tomorrow? Maybe it was starting a business, writing a book, calling someone you love, or even taking a trip you've always dreamed of. But here's the truth: tomorrow isn't promised, and delaying your dreams might be the biggest regret of your life. Most of us live like we have forever. We say, next year I'll start. I'll wait till I have more money, when I'm less busy. But time doesn't wait. Time doesn't pause. It keeps moving whether you're ready or not. You can make more money. You can find new opportunities, but you can never get time back. When Steve Jobs was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, he said something powerful. Almost all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, just fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important. When you realize time is limited, you stop wasting it. You don't need a health scare to understand this. Just look around. Every second you spend hesitating is a second you could have used to take a step forward. The longer you wait, the more fear grows. The more you hesitate, the more doubt creeps in. Whenever you say, maybe later, your mind hears, I'm not ready. And slowly you start to believe that lie. But here's the truth: you will never feel 100% ready. The stars won't align. The perfect moment is a myth. Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, had no experience in fashion or business, but she didn't wait for the right time. She started with an idea, $5,000, and relentless courage. Today, she's a billionaire, not because she waited, but because she moved. Had she delayed, she might still be selling fax machines. What dream are you holding back because of fear? If you delay your dreams long enough, they can die. Not because they weren't good enough, but because you buried them under years of waiting. Remember when you were a kid? You dreamed of being an astronaut, a writer, a painter, a performer. But then life happened. And now you tell yourself, it's too late. I have responsibilities. I missed my chance. But what if you haven't? People publish their first books at 60 and start companies at 50, getting degrees at 70. It's not too late. It's only too late if you keep waiting. Your dream isn't dead. It's just waiting for you to wake it up. You don't have to make a giant leap. You just have to take one step. Too often, we delay because the goal feels overwhelming. Do you want to run a marathon? Start with a 10-minute walk. You want to write a novel? Start with one paragraph. You want to travel the world? Start by saving $1 a day. James Clear from the Atomic Habit book discusses the power of 1% improvements. He says, every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. One tiny step today is worth more than 100 perfect plans tomorrow. Progress is progress, no matter how small. So, stop waiting for the big opportunity. Start with what you have and where you are right now. Let me ask you something. What's worse, failing at something you care about, or never knowing what could have been? The top regrets of the dying. A palliative nurse named Bronnie Ware recorded the regrets of people on their deathbeds. The number one regret: I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. People don't regret their failures. They regret the chances they didn't take, the dreams they shelved, and the maybe laters that turned into never. When you're old, sitting on your porch looking back at your life, will you wish you had waited more? Or will you wish you had started sooner? You already know the answer. Action fuels progress. Momentum builds with motion. Once you start, your confidence grows. Once you start, new doors open. Once you start, you prove to yourself that you can. You don't need to know the whole path. You need to begin. Let me remind you of something powerful. You were born with dreams for a reason. You have passions, desires, ideas, not by accident, but because they are a part of your purpose. And when you delay them, you're not just disappointing your potential, you're denying the world something only you can offer. That book is only you can write. That business only you can build. That voice is the only one you can speak with. You owe it to your future self to try. You owe it to the world to show up. You owe it to yourself to stop waiting and start living. So here's your challenge. Take one thing you've been delaying and do something about it today. One step, one email, one call, one commitment. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Don't wait for permission. Please give it to yourself because life is short and the clock is ticking. Don't delay your dreams. Go after them now. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more motivational content.